so I think that this is a really good question. So let's get into it as I paint a custom Hunger Games Funko, although I'm going to be painting Finnick, not Brutus. I think a lot of it comes down to aspects of the career system, especially in 2, as well as just the broader trauma that anyone who wins the games faces. I think it can be really easy to kind of vilify the careers. But it's really important to keep in mind that Brutus was also a child who won the Hunger Games. It's not really unusual or surprising that a child who has gone through that would find it difficult to adjust. And that's probably especially the case in 2, because they are the most closely aligned with the Capitol. And they're aligned in a very specifically militarized way, which I think is really important in terms of understanding why Brutus seems to be excited to go back into the arena. By the time of the original trilogy, peacekeepers are only coming from the Capitol and from 2. Kids in District 2 are not just being trained to go into the games, to volunteer for the games. They are also being trained to become peacekeepers. The Capitol has a vested interest in kids from District 2 having a militarized mindset going forward, having it be much more pervasive than just something that's at least somewhat localized to the games, to winning the games. So there's that angle of it. I do think that that's very relevant. That said, I also don't know that we should be taking Katniss's interpretation of Brutus as being ready and eager to go back into the arena as necessarily being correct. Katniss doesn't know Brutus. She doesn't really have the information and experience necessary to understand the background of what he's doing. This bloodthirsty, I want to go back into the arena, is a good way to get people in the Capitol to get on board with him and sponsor him.